Have you ever spent just 10 minutes with someone and afterward you felt emotionally exhausted? Your mood dropped, your motivation disappeared, your mind suddenly felt heavy. But then there are other people who make you feel lighter after talking to them. People who remind you of your strength, people who recharge your spirit instead of draining it. The truth is, not everyone in your life is affecting you the same way. Some people are radiators. They bring warmth, positivity, encouragement, and peace. Others are drains. No matter how much energy, love, or patience you give them, they leave you empty. And one of the biggest reasons people lose confidence, happiness, and inner peace is because they keep the wrong people too close for too long. So in this video, I want to share 3 types of people you should keep at a distance, and how to identify the difference between an energy vampire and a true friend. Because protecting your energy is not selfish, it is survival. My dear friends, we often think success in life depends only on hard work, discipline, or talent. But sometimes your environment matters even more. Imagine planting a healthy tree in poison soil. No matter how strong the seed is, it will struggle to grow. And the same thing happens to human beings. You can be kind, you can be ambitious, you can be spiritually strong. But if the people around you constantly drain your peace, eventually even your light begins to dim. So let us talk honestly today about the people we must learn to love from a distance. Not with hatred, not with revenge, but with wisdom. The first type of person is the constant negativity spreader. These people always carry dark clouds around them. Every conversation becomes a complaint. Every opportunity becomes a problem. Every dream becomes impossible. Now listen carefully. Life is hard for everyone sometimes. Real friends support each other during difficult moments. But there is a difference between someone going through pain and someone addicted to negativity. An energy vampire does not just share problems. They transfer emotional heaviness into everyone around them. After speaking with them, you feel anxious, tired, emotionally suffocated. And the dangerous part is, negativity spreads quietly. If you sit long enough in a cold room, eventually you also become cold. That is why many people lose motivation without even realizing why. They are constantly surrounded by people who kill hope. A true friend may discuss problems, but they also inspire solutions. A true friend does not constantly pour darkness into your mind. They remind you that light still exists. Ask yourself honestly, who around me always leaves me emotionally exhausted? Because your peace is too valuable to sacrifice just to avoid hurting someone's feelings. The second type of person is more dangerous because they often appear supportive on the surface. This is the competitive friend. They clap for you, but secretly compare themselves to you. When something good happens in your life, they become uncomfortable. You buy something nice, suddenly they act distant. You become happier, they start criticizing you. You begin healing or improving yourself, they mock your growth. These people do not celebrate your success, they tolerate it. And there is a huge difference. A true friend feels joy when you rise. Your happiness inspires them instead of threatening them. But insecure people secretly resent the people they cannot control or outshine. And many people stay trapped in toxic, see friendships because they confuse history with loyalty. Maybe we've known each other for years, but my dear friends, time alone does not make someone healthy for your soul. Sometimes the people who knew you the longest are the same people most uncomfortable with your transformation. Do not shrink your light just to make insecure people comfortable. The right people will never ask you to become smaller. The third type of person is the convenient friend. These people disappear when you need support, but magically return when they need help, attention, money, advice, or emotional comfort. Your kindness becomes their convenience. And because good-hearted people naturally love helping others, they often become emotionally used without realizing it. Here is a simple question. When you are struggling, who checks on you without needing anything in return? Because true friendship is not one-sided. A real friend does not only call during storms in their life, they also stay present during yours. Energy vampires treat relationships like charging stations. They come empty, take your energy, then disappear again. But healthy friendships feel balanced, not perfect, not equivalent. You will every single day, but balanced over time. You feel seen, you feel valued, you feel emotionally safe. And that emotional safety is rare in today's world. I want you to remember this simple idea. There are 2 types of people in life, radiators and drains. Radiators warm your spirit. Drains slowly empty it. Radiators encourage growth. Drains create confusion. Radiators bring peace. Drains bring emotional chaos. And here is the important truth. You become emotionally similar to the people you spend the most time with. That is why protecting your circle is protecting your future. Some people think boundaries are rude, but boundaries are simply emotional self-respect. Even your phone battery dies when too many apps are draining it in the background. Human beings are no different. Now I know what some of you are thinking, but what if these people are family? What if they are old friends? What if I feel guilty creating distance?
Listen carefully.
Creating distance does not mean hating someone. It means recognizing that not everyone deserves unlimited access to your energy. You can pray for someone, wish them well, care about them, and still protect your partner. Peace. Maturity is realizing that love without boundaries becomes self-destruction. And many emotionally exhausted people are not weak. They are simply giving too much of themselves to people who never refill them. My dear friends, pay attention to how people affect your spirit. Some people walk into your life and leave you stronger. Others leave you emotionally tired without saying a single harmful word. Your energy is sacred. Your peace is sacred. And the quality of your life will often depend on the quality of the people closest to you. So choose carefully. Choose people who celebrate your growth. Choose people who bring calm instead of confusion. Choose people who inspire the best version of you. Because life becomes much lighter when you stop carrying relationships that were only draining your soul. If this message spoke to you, comment below. I choose peace. And if you know someone who constantly feels emotionally drained, share this video with them. Sometimes one message can save someone years of silent exhaustion. Subscribe to True Mindset for more videos on emotional strength, self-respect, and inner peace. And remember, protecting your energy is citing your life.